Let's get right to it, dog. You know it's raw. Well, let me catch you if you're showing off. They wanted to get you, I hold it off. Thought he was solid, but told it off. Running the field with the underdogs. Don't want to get involved. I can admit it. I know what it's time and I'm tripping. I got every group. Niggas will fumble a bag. I get to the cash fast. Got a salute. I've been a hustler. Look how I'm coming up. You running your mouth, better run it up. I'm running this shit like a big dog. Living my movie, they pissed off. Pushing the law cause we in charge. They gon' play this in the synagogues. How do I feel? I'm feeling great. Bigger the problem, the bigger the plate. Making my move, that shit gotta wait. Ahead of my time, keep it in line. Put on their face. I just learned to keep it all to myself. Wait, a couple of niggas that hang with me that'll bang for me. If I'm doing bad, never change on me.
We the salt of the earth. We the motherfucking underdogs. We underestimated. You understand what I'm saying?
I got tunnel vision. There's a bunch of ways I'm gonna get it. It's my way or the highway if you ain't fucking with it. Do what I say or go about your fucking business and take this money with you. I ain't dealing with no fucking children if they not my own. Going by myself, I'ma die alone. These bitches catch my wave and more just hopping on. They hear what I make, it starts to turn them on. I think it's sorcery, the way they rob the bone. The black magic stick, they stopping by my home when I'm not even home. I'd rather be alone so I can conquer shit and I can see it long. I just keep popping shit cause I won't be here long. I'm hopping on the road and get my diesel blown. She wanna drop it low and get her eagle on. My new bitch bad as fuck, she look like me alone. I came up from the dirt, was born right under y'all. And just like I don't want, said I just want it all. These niggas seasonal, I watch them leave and fall. The last gon' finish first, cause we some underdogs.
They say the first shall be last, and the last shall be first. Nigga, we gon' rule this kingdom, nigga. This one West.
Ride to the sunset, slide to the moon for a boss. All said ghetto, then I got him, that's my doggy dog. Don't bark, I didn't mean bite, we them underdogs. Over off the wire, 5 yards, I'm pressing all of y'all. 9 niggas up like I'm director from a casting call. I don't give a fuck, you want beef, neck to all of y'all. UPK priest, lace up boost, then it's time to ball. The clip name Wendy, all these shells, I'ma let them fall. Niggas claim they better than like who they think they better than. One West soldier, best believe we got that metal in. Last name Cannon, cause I still got them drummers in. Kept us at that trapper, hell yeah, I'ma let them know. Underdog, you niggas tripping, we'll be popping or you sniffing. Real crafty with that smithing, locked in on the mission, rocking all out. Who to take the hop out, you be bitching, got the crew time. Now the clock, glitch your nickel.
Every dog has his day.
You boy, you know what time it is, nigga. Better watch how you step in, yeah. But that was my nigga, yeah. I'm in you. Got my nigga Ramon with me. But that was my niggas, it'll be an honor. You know what I'm saying? Under commanding General, your honor. Straight off the top, I love all of my niggas. That shit ain't gon' stop till we on top and we ballin', my nigga. We be fly as fuck, you know them bitches be stalking my niggas. That shit'll never change and it's the same with all my niggas. City to city, I should be at home. That's what my ribs say. But bitch, I'm grown. I'm in these streets and closed caption. Niggas know we bout that action. If a nigga play with me, then my Hakim gon' let him have it. Hey, make you the shit, this truth the shit. Nigga play, I let that Ruger hit. Get on them tracks, they be like, who is this? I'm rude with it. Ain't got no manners. All them pussy niggas talking shit. Yeah, I know they can't stand us, but we U.P.K, Louisiana, bitch, that's what I'm ripping. And my niggas solid number, real ones in my section. If you wanna get down, put your boots on, start stepping. Brotherhood is a weapon. Brotherhood is a weapon. Better watch how you stepping, cause brotherhood is a weapon. If I die for my niggas, it'll be an honor and I'm blessed. Better watch how you stepping, cause brotherhood is a weapon. stepping, cause brotherhood is a weapon. If I die for my niggas, it'll be an honor and a blessing. Better watch how you stepping, cause brotherhood, I lay my life down right now for all my sisters and brothers, because I love them. I see them dapping and hug them. It's amazing to see how well we adapt from the struggle. Born again from a life of sin, trapped in the gutter. My mind frame was to kill my own kind. Feeling inferior, waking up ready to die. Run with them killers, so it's just a matter of time. For I take your life or let you take mine. That's when I realized the slaves killing slaves while the white man live to get old. We in them graves, shit got me feeling played. I opened the Bible, went through them records, found out we was royalty, a nation to be respected. But in this world we rejected, we hated for our complex. Still fighting to get accepted. We hear the truth and reject it, but love is getting corrected. And all my niggas correct me. The commandments, the foundation we erected. Brotherhood is a weapon. Brotherhood is a weapon. Better watch how you stepping, cause brotherhood is a weapon. If I die for my niggas, it'll be an honor and a blessing. Better watch how you stepping, cause brotherhood is a weapon.
I'm good. All right, let's have it up. It look good on the screen. Shalom, Israel. We are the I.S.U.P.K. Started out at 1 West on 25th Street, Harlem, New York. We teach the truth since 1969. We're undercommitted to YAHANNA. We are here to teach every so-called Black, Hispanic, Native American the truth of the Bible. Tonight is a biblical law class. Every Wednesday we teach the law class. We go into the law, just understanding what these laws mean, what laws we should be keeping. All right. So tonight, man, we're gonna be going into family sticking together, right? Family structure. So we're gonna start off with Deuteronomy 7:6. All right, let's get Deuteronomy 7:6. All right, whenever you got it, you can read it.
Come. This is the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 7, and verse 6.
Yep.
For thou art an holy people.
God said that we are holy people. Don't believe what white people tell you, that you're nothing but a black person. You're nothing but a nigga. You're nothing but a Hispanic. You're greater than all of those things that they can ever put on your name. God said that we are a holy nation, meaning to be separate, something special on the face of the earth. And then you look at us in our natural state, when we not committing crimes, when we doing the things that God told us to do, loving one another, keeping peace, thriving to be better individuals in life, focusing on our craft and whatever it is, right? We are amazing at doing what we do. We surpass expectations of the world. If you look at everything that's in this world and make it what it is today, you have AI. It wouldn't be no AI if it wasn't for the Blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans. It wouldn't be no AI. It wouldn't be no computer. It wouldn't be no vehicle. It wouldn't be no airplanes. It wouldn't be no plumbing. It wouldn't be no HVAC. The list goes on, right? Everything come through us. We are a holy people. Don't allow these people to make you feel like you need their validation to be solidified, to be a human being. In today's society, Black and brown people, we live off of white validation, right? We live off the white standard. But we got to take away their way of life and understand what God wants us to understand about life. What God wants us to understand how we should live our life. Keep going.
Come. Unto the Lord thy God.
Unto the Lord thy God, man. We are holy unto the Lord. Keep going.
The Lord thy God hath chosen thee to be a special people unto himself.
It says, say it one more time.
The Lord thy God hath chosen thee to be a special people unto himself.
The Lord chose every Black and brown, Black, Hispanic, Native American, man and woman, and child to be his chosen people. Don't allow this world to bamboozle you into thinking that you is nothing but a slave, that you're an African, that you just whatever name they gave you, you're greater than that. You see that homeless brother and sister, they black or brown, see them as royalty, man. Royalty run through our veins. We are just not who they say we are. We're something greater. And they pay a lot of money. They spend billions of dollars to keep this a secret from us. They spend trillions of dollars to keep us at a low state because they know if we go back to serving our Lord, you know what will happen? Their companies will go bankrupt. Their prison systems will empty out. All child support court, family court will fall. Cities will lose money if we start to serve the Lord again. That's why what Martin Luther King did was so damaging to the black and brown community, because we should have never integrated ourselves into white society. We should have fought for us, our rights. There's nothing wrong with going to court and beating them in court. There's nothing wrong with that. But we should have looked at our dollar, right, our unity as a force to be reckoned with. Right. But I'll tell you this, though. What you see today is the dream of Martin Luther King. And he knew he messed up, but it was already too late. If you look at the ones that was pioneering us to join white society, it was all pioneered by black boule individuals, your secret society members, your black people and brown people that wanted to be amongst the white people. They didn't, in books, when you look through history, it talks about how these rich black people, you understand, they hated being black. So they would, it got so bizarre, they would try to stay out of the sun. That's how crazy it got. You understand? I read this book, man. It was, I forgot the name of the book, but it was about a brother that experienced his own family members being in the boule, right? Being in them fraternities and seeing the hatred that, you know, they have for their own people. Like, they didn't see, these black individuals didn't see you as an equal if you was an entrepreneur. They didn't see you as an equal if you had that 9-to-5, you scraping to get your money, right? They didn't see that black owned and brown owned establishment as a place to go. No, they seen the prestige restaurants, the 5-star white restaurants, as the place they want to go and be accepted. So what they wanted, they said, well, we need to be able to be equal to white people. We shouldn't have to go through these issues and problems. Matter of fact, we want to be integrated with white people. They need to stop excluding us. They need to treat us as an equal. Well, their error was trying to join America spiritually. You don't join America spiritually, because that's where you're going to fail at. And we see it till this day. You understand? God chose us to be a special people unto himself. We are a people, again, if we serve the Lord, if we keep his commandments, we are something that this world has never seen before. If you see the mercy that black and brown people have towards white people, but towards Chinese people, but towards all these other races of people that had a hand in our calamity, good night, Abad. Like, the mercy that we have, nobody else have this mercy in the world, right? They don't have this mercy. God is telling us in this Bible that we are his chosen people, and that we do have a real identity, that we are the biblical Jews. See, the miseducation of the black and brown people, of our people, runs so deep that the issues that we have in our community today, we don't see where these problems stew from. The cause and effect theory that goes into play. We're going to talk about the crack epidemic. We're going to talk about us going to war. We're going to talk about a lot tonight. All right? Well, we're going to finish this scripture. Read from the top.
Come. This is the book of Deuteronomy 7, verse 6. For thou art an holy people unto the Lord thy God.
Uh-huh.
The Lord thy God hath chosen thee to be a special people unto himself.
Unto what?
Unto himself.
Keep going.
Above all people.
Above some?
Above all people.
50%?
All people.
75%?
All people.
95%?
All people.
99.9%?
All people.
100%. That sounds like it says 100%. Can you read it again from the top again?
This is the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 7 and verse 6.
Mm-hmm.
For thou art an holy people unto the Lord thy God.
Uh-huh.
The Lord thy God hath chosen thee to be a special people unto himself, above all people that are upon the face of the earth.
Now, when you read the scriptures, you read how the Most High chose us and how the Most High want us to be the representation of righteousness on the face of the earth. It's like, that's why when Christ came on the scene in the Old Testament, you don't see us referring to the Most High. You don't see us referring to Yahweh as Father, right? We had a different approach to him as this is our creator. This is our Lord, right? Well, Christ had to make it understandable to us about the relationship that we have as a relationship with a father and a children, a husband to his wife, right? The Most High is our Father that sits in heaven. And the Most High want us to represent him on the face of the earth. It's like when you send your kids to school, right? You send your kids to school, you want your kids to behave. You want your children to show everyone in that school, especially them teachers, that they have home training, that when they, the stock that they come from is a good stock. Because what happens when the kids show their behind off? You gonna tell that child, you embarrassing me. You making me look bad. You making it seem like I don't give a damn about you. Right? And you're gonna chastise that child. You're gonna punish the child. And that's the same way the Most High deal with us. So the I.S.U.P.K, we here to show you how not to have to face the Lord's wrath.
Right.
We understand that it's not easy out here. All your life, you've been serving Satan. All your life, you've been satanic. All that stuff that you see in Hollywood on the internet and all of that, real Satanism is the Christian church, the Muslim religion. These spiritualities that we enter to. Selling drugs is demonic. It's satanic because it's not of the Lord. Right? So all your life, you've been living whatever lifestyle you want to live. And now you come to the truth, you come to the Lord, and now you learning the things that the Most High wants you to do.
Right.
It's not going to happen overnight. Right. But you get in class, you shed yourself of the world, you get the counsel that you need, you study. Right? Like, yo, I got 2 precept books right here. Right? I mean, I got 2 precept books right here. I mean, Most High in Christ. You know, I got more precept books. I got another precept book in my car, a couple more precept books in my car, and a bunch at home. Because I understand, and the Most High want us to study to improve ourselves.
Right.
You can't try to get off of drugs without putting in the work.
Right.
You know, maybe you studying the effects that the drugs have on you, you'll start to realize, damn, maybe, yeah, you know, it's all types of ingredients in these drugs, man. Damn, I'm really getting high off of that. You know, you going through the reality of, like, I'll be a little transparent with you. I remember before I came into the school, I was smoking a lot of weed. Like, I was probably smoking damn near half an ounce a day. That's a lot. That's a lot of weed because I was trying to suppress feelings. I was trying to suppress the things that was going on in my mind until I came into the school and I did what I know I was supposed to do, and that stopped getting high.
Right.
And I didn't stop studying. I still study till this day, right? And that was back in 2018. This ain't gonna get no easier.
Right.
We are fighting against forces that we cannot easily see.
Right.
We are fighting against principalities. We are going against so many organizations. So many organizations that is out to get us. Like, people are starting to see the truth, and we've been teaching this truth since 1969. We've been telling everything that people starting to realize and see, and they jaw down to the ground. Just know we've been teaching that since 1969. And people said that we was crazy. That, oh, don't Israelites. Remember they used to say that? At one point in time, it wasn't cool being an Israelite. Did Commander General YAHANNA, did the generals, did the captains, and the officers, did they care about anybody's perspective on them? Hell no. Because they understood what this Bible was saying.
Right.
They understood the prophecies that was in the Bible and understood the times that we was in. Commander General YAHANNA said so many things where, I remember one class, I think it was me and you, Abad, he popped up in the class. And he was doing the Wednesday class, and I was just sitting there stuck, like my jaw was down to the ground, because I remember him saying these things. And I remember talking to Commander General YAHANNA. I was like, General, you know, I trust what you be saying, but yo, it's starting to really like scare me a little bit. I'm not gonna lie, because he laughed at it. He said, yeah, you know, you before you was out there kicking it, but now you like, oh, yeah, it's about to go down. Like, it's a reality when you turn to the Lord. You know, it's not going to be easy, but you got to fight it. Like, what we're going to get into tonight is what happens when you are an adult, especially when you plan on having children or you do have children, right? The Most High want us to be a people that is righteous. He wants us to be a people of wisdom. He wants us to be a people that can endure pain, suffering, right? It goes so deep that in the scriptures it says, man, give me James 1:12.
Okay.
Give me James 1:12. I'm gonna tell you how real and how raw the Most High is, man. Like, what you see in the church is far from what the Lord really is. I was talking to a sister online, and she was talking about what a good man is, because the brother said, you know, it's red flags of, you know, women gaslighting, right? Whatever that spectrum of understanding is. Pretty much, they was speaking on how, the brother was speaking about, like, how women today are combative. Like, if you try to correct a woman, you're being controlling, things in that, you know, parameter. Well, this sister basically was like, you know, pretty much going against the grain of the conversation, right? Like, a man should, well, number one, a man should get a good woman. You shouldn't have to tell your woman a lot of things that, you know, that's out of pocket. Like, I got to tell you not to be out all night. I got to tell you that you know how to dress and how to, you know what I'm saying? I shouldn't even be having to argue with you when it comes down to me just laying down the law. Right. It shouldn't be too much arguing. I'm the man. I'm the head of this relationship. Right? But, you know, this sister pretty much was like, you know, it's a way how you can do this and a way you can do that. I said, listen, sis, with all due respect, God said to obey that man as if you are obeying God. Am I lying about? Get it if you could in Ecclesiastes. I think it's Ecclesiastes 5. Probably verse 12. Let's get it. Show y'all something, man. These organizations, these agencies, these individuals, these nations want us to be at the bottom, because us being at the bottom, we are the most amazing slave you can have. Like, do you understand countries envy America? And I'm talking about the ones that have power, the ones that needs business. They envy America because America has enslaved us on a whole nother level. And so many people in their ignorance tell us that, oh, well, if y'all don't like it here, you should move. So I got niggas in the hood that's suffering. I see the suffering. I know how to get myself out of it. Now I should leave everybody else that's suffering too. I shouldn't stay here and fight. That's another tactic that they want you to not be a soldier for the Most High.
Right.
Like, Christ's disciples had the truth.
Right.
They could have left off, right? According to them, oh, you don't like being here in Israel under the Romans? Then leave. Okay. Did they leave or did they stay? They stayed.
Right.
And they paid the price for serving the Lord by teaching His truth. And us priests and prophets, we look back at those brothers' sacrifice and we honor it.
Right.
And we're going to teach this truth.
Right.
We don't care how you feel about the truth. Listen, you guys are going to accept it or not. It's up to you. Because this sister was going against me. Let's read the scripture, what I had pulled. Because you tried to say that I was wrong. I was wrong that she said, oh, you need to read the whole chapter. Well, let's read through this chapter. You can read, brother.
This is the book of Ephesians, chapter 5, verse 22. Wives, submit yourselves unto your own husbands as unto the Lord.
Read it one more time.
Okay. This is the book of Ephesians, chapter 5, verse 22.
Mm-hmm.
Wives, submit yourselves unto your own husbands.
Listen, submit yourselves to your husbands. Now, so many y'all hear that word and y'all have an issue with that. Here's the thing. You shouldn't have an issue with it if you know how to pick a good man. When I look at the men that y'all choose, I see where you failed at. Or I see where he failed at. You understand what I'm saying? You got to learn how to pick a good man. Now, let's chase it all the way back. Who showed us how to pick the wrong person to be with? Abad, I'm going to let you go ahead and rock out. Tell me, break it down.
Is it the oppressor?
Yeah, but how?
Is it through his movies?
Nope. It's a lot of propaganda for sure, but it's one of the main things that they do. Think about the family structure, right? Let's stay on the topic. Family structure.
All right.
Look at how women is picking the man that they choose to be with, even how they have sex. Who taught them or who made it that way? Go ahead.
Is it the mother?
Yeah, but it's deeper than that. Think about on a larger scale how this is actually partaking in our community, where women don't know how to pick a good man. What was the cause? Go ahead.
Is it lack of father in the household?
You're right on it, but it's another part of that. The father is not in the household. What's the next part? Think about the time period when men was less in the house. And think about the age brackets that was being born in those time periods. And what happened after that generation, then the next generation, every 5 years, what happened?
Okay. Is it Sorry, if I may.
Yeah.
Is it because of the drugs flooding our communities?
I'm gonna give it to you. You're right. It's a whole cluster of issues, but it was when they forced a black man out of the house. When you force a man out of the house, you're starting to weaken the chain, right? It's like you putting a flathead and you just wedging open those links. And eventually you're gonna wedge out them links to the point where if you pull it, everything is gonna come apart. And the link is gonna get weaker. And eventually it can all be pulled down. The man is the one that holds that seals the links together. So that if you yank it, it ain't going nowhere. But what the oppressor did, what the white man did, was he knew that one, he had to get the man out of the house so he can get to the woman. So now, if you look back, we went to Vietnam. We came back with drug addictions. We was unalived. You know, it was barely no jobs for people to work, right? These women got these kids. Their fathers got PTSD or they did, right? Or the father is just trying to make ends meet and it's tough because they're going through a recession. Well, the government says, well, we'll give you assistance, but you can't have a man in the house. That was directly made for the black man and the black woman, the Hispanic and Native American man and woman to get the man out of the house. So once they can get the man out of the house, what happens to the children? Well, the children is going to get away with a lot because mom is a woman. She's not a man. So now the children is missing the upbringing of their father. Well, she's in survival. The mother's in survival mode. She's like, well, I can't do anything with you being in this house. We struggling. My baby's got to eat. I don't give a damn about you. And this is what happens. The white man made the man and the woman not see each other as family. When you see a man and a woman relationship, they don't see it as family. They're not going to throw that kid out. That kid can do all types of hell. They're not going to throw that kid out. That child, 14 years old, they going to throw that kid out. I can't do that to my kid. I love him. I'll never throw him out. But that man, they can throw him out because they was never taught the value of a man. They was never shown a good man because their mother didn't know how to pick a good man. You understand what I'm saying? Or she drove the man away. They understood you had to attack the man. And what do women do today? They attack the man. We're going to see it in a video in a little bit, where when you look at the family court, you go down to family court. Majority of those women is taking them in the child support court because they being bitter. All of this, oh, he don't do nothing for my kid. That is a lie. Majority of the time, it's a lie. That's a lie that they tell themselves. It's because they want control. The same way they see the white man being able to have control over the man. They don't value a man. So in our heads, most people's heads, it's like, well, the kids do need a father. But in their mind, they feel as though that they don't need a kid. They don't need the father in the children's lives. They're like, the hell with that? I don't give a damn. I didn't have my dad in my life. My kids be all right. Mama can go do it all by herself. And then later in life, what happens? The kid grows up and the kids is showing the mom that she was a horrible mother all the time. You see them going to jail. You see them being drug addicts. You see them being unalived. You see them being mad emotional. I'm talking about the young men. The daughters out here literally seeing a young sister in her early 20s say that she had about 12 abortions about. And this is what happens when a man is not present in the child's life. And this all stools back from the 60s and 70s and the 80s, putting crack cocaine in our neighborhoods. What do you think that's going to do? It was already a cause and effect that was happening with us getting out of, the civil rights, us being integrated, right? Us also going off to Vietnam, us going into, kicking the man out the house because you need housing assistance, right? You need them to pay your rent. So now you got to have a man out of the house. And then later, next comes crack cocaine. So now you got crack cocaine, people getting high. People will literally sell their own child just so that they can get high. Men going to jail because you got the 3-strike rule. So now, guess what's happening? They're going to jail because they're selling the drugs. They're getting high. And they being high, and they don't give a damn about a kid, right? They don't give a damn about the kids. They getting high. Right. So now these children is growing up in the craziest conditions. They don't see the family structure no more. So now, here comes the 90s. Now they're adults, or they preteens. Well, they teenagers. And they having sex. Because they don't see the importance of sex. They like, well, I'm going to have sex. Because this is what the thing to do. They giving a body to a man. They don't know how to pick a good man. Because their father was either pushed out of the house, didn't want to take care of his responsibilities, especially on drugs. So now, here go the 90s. Women is laying down with men. That is trash. Men laying down with women. That is trash. Because we don't understand relationships. We not paying attention to the grandparents because the grandparents was the ones that had the damn relationships, right? So now you got the 90s, kids growing up without their fathers. A lot of times it start coming out that the mom was keeping the father away. It's coming out that the father didn't want nothing to do with him. Look at LeBron James. LeBron James grew up without a father. He didn't grow up with his father, right? But you got today now. You have today's society. Look at what's happening today. Look at what's going on in the world. We hate one another. We have podcasts where it's all about hating the black woman, and podcasts where it's all about hating the black man, instead of it being about love. See, that's why I love the I.S.U.P.K.
All right.
She's going to teach you how to love, man. Let's get that in here. You know what I'm saying? We're going to show you how to love a black, Hispanic, Native American man and woman. We're going to show you how to do it. Don't look at you submitting yourself to a man as a bad thing. Sister, you're not supposed to be masculine. You ain't supposed to be taking on this world by yourself. You know what I mean? And my sisters, I see with that face of I'm following you at peace. I see it all the time. Where these sisters can have babies and not feel like the man is going to switch up on them. That he's going to leave them high and dry like the men did to them in the past. Right? They don't have to take on all the financial responsibilities no more. They have somebody that's going to help them raise the kids, and somebody that is in an excellent example of a man, right? Think about how many of these sisters out here, right, that have sons, that have daughters. They single. They don't have a man, and they wish that a man can be in their life and step up and be something that they always wanted in life. Well, when you come to the I.S.U.P.K, I can only speak for the I.S.U.P.K. I can't speak for nobody else. And I know here in the I.S.U.P.K, Commander General YAHANNA train us up to take on the responsibilities of our people, to love our people on a whole nother level that the world never seen before. Like, we really got feet on the grounds, man.
Right.
You got Officer Abad that is an amazing soldier for the Lord. I don't know nobody in the world that is a greater soldier than Officer Abad of y'all right here sit with me tonight. I don't know another brother that is solid like him outside of the I.S.U.P.K. Because this is what the Most High breeds. And this is what these organizations, these agencies, these people don't want. They don't want a world full of Officer Abads. They want a world full of Charleston whites. They want the world full of your young thugs, your little babies, you know, your LeBron James. You get what I'm saying? They don't want us to be rebellious. Don't you know that Rome gave us entertainment so that we don't get a chance to sit back and see the oppression that we was going through back when the Romans was over us? They didn't have those games for no reason. They had them because they wanted to keep our minds stimulated. So that's why when you got these cell phones right here, these cell phones is to stimulate your mind. Right? All of the things that you can see on these cell phones, the sports and all that is all entertainment. Right? Because it's to take away your mind away from the oppression. Right? See, like, people is literally living, like, America don't have to make people live check to check. They can literally change this whole world into something that can be peaceful. For everybody to be able to live comfortably, be able to not bust their head to the white meat just to make ends meet. They can make it happen. But because they are of Satan, you understand, they are satanic individuals, they'll never do that. They'll figure out a way to make it hard for you. I was just talking to my brother in the world. I was like, yo, man, it's crazy. You can have a sweet behind job, and there's always going to be somebody on that job that's there, especially a white man, to try to make it hard for you. I lie to you not, man. I had this one job. I'm working downtown. It's a team full of black people, right? All black engineers. We sat there, we talking like how we talking right now in this class. Everybody got their own way of life, but we building. We not clashing. We not doing none of that. We speaking as brothers. We gotta watch what we say because we got a white man that's sitting here that's looking at us and seeing if we're going to say something that is going to offend white people, was going to offend Democrats, and he waved every flag, right? The gay community. Good night, Abad. We wanted to speak down on gayness so bad. Number one day, man, this is why having these commandments and being under Commander YAHANNA is so pivotal. It's so important for our people, because we gotta learn how to cut through all the bull crap. The whole Olympics happened last year, and the gay community mocked the Last Supper. I'm pretty sure everybody know that, right? Well, because I understand history, because I understand these religions, I understood what was really going on. And because I'm under Commander YAHANNA, I am a professional at what I do. I know how to cut somebody without having to seem so radical. You get what I'm saying? I could be cutting just like the white man, but in a righteous way, of course. Right. So I said, he was saying, the one brother was Christian. He said, I don't like the fact that they did that with the Last Supper. I think that was wrong. Well, the white man was like, well, you know that Caesar Borgia was actually gay and this and that. Like, he basically undermined the fact that this man is literally telling you he's offended by what they did. Right. So instead of me trying to battle him, how he would think that I would battle him. I said, okay, you know I'm an Israelite, right? This man is a Christian right here. Gay people, and I said y'all because I wanted to let him know that we all know that you're gay. Yeah, I said, well, y'all want respect, right? You want people to respect you, and you want people to respect your way of life, correct? And he was like, yeah. I caught him. Everybody was sitting there like, damn, this dude good. I said, okay. The Last Supper is very sentimental to Christians. It don't matter how you look at it, because people can say, well, we see homosexuality as something that is wrong, that a man can't be a woman. Well, we feel Christians, right? Well, I'm not a Christian, but if this man is a Christian, I'm pointing to the brother, he's a Christian, I'm an Israelite. It's very sentimental to me, that Last Supper, because that was the Last Supper Christ had with his brothers before he was put to death.
Right.
The Last Supper means something to him. You telling me that you can't have the same respect for him? I think that he's owed an apology the same way gay people want us to respect them. Don't you think that's hypocritical? And he was just sitting there like, damn, you got a point. Yeah, I got a point. Because the way of this world is foolish.
Right.
And what he wanted us to do is to fly the same flag that he's flying. See, it would have been good for Esau, because see, these white people, you can't make it seem like America is bad, or you can't mess with their feng shui. You can't do that to them because they have privilege. They feel like they should have it their way. I had to remind them, oh, you want people to understand you and your people. Well, why don't you understand the fact that this is sentimental and that the Last Supper was something that was sacred to somebody like him? He's a Christian. He has a zeal for the love of Christ. He sees this homosexual act going on, and he's like, why would they do this? And it was if y'all see it, it was a gay men, transsexuals and all of that, gay women, they was naked. That's going against what people believe. Well, it's always going to be their influence on history, anything that you do. And to bring it all the way back, right? This rabbit hole gets deep. That's why I kind of went far off into another lane. You get what I'm saying? But it gets so real when you start to really break down this knowledge, because this is what the Most High wants you to understand. Right. The Most High wants you to understand that, yo, you submitting yourself to your man so that you would no longer have to put on the world on your shoulders. Let your man handle the world. You handle the world the way how he tell you to handle it. And he's going to tell you how to handle it the way how a woman's supposed to. I don't want my woman feeling as though that she got to be this independent black woman, because being independent just means that you're in survival mode. A woman is not made to be in survival mode, man. That's why it doesn't look right on them when they do it. That demeanor of being stone-faced, that's not how our woman is supposed to be. It says in the book of Isaiah that it's as if our woman was floating on clouds. You understand? It was like their feet didn't even touch the ground. That's how sweet and delicate and how smooth they was. But because of these curses that we under, man, as a nation of the 12 tribes of Israel, man, it's totally different now. A woman is telling you to suck their penis like they a man. they are treating men as if they are a tool in the toolbox. You understand? And none of them can keep a man. Kids have different daddies every other day of the week. Oh, this your daddy now. What happened to Mr. Greg? Mr. Greg is gone. He ain't coming back around. This your new daddy. Hi, daddy. Hey, Mr. Hey, Mr. Bruce. Mr. Bruce is going to touch the kids. They said that every 4 out of 7 women have been sexually abused sometime in their life. We have to hit a restart. And the number one thing that got to be understood, get you a good man. Give me where it says, matter of fact, hold where you at. Give me Ecclesiasticus 6 and 7. Ecclesiasticus 6 and 7. Like, here in I.S.U.P.K, we want to avoid you having to have multiple baby daddies, right? And if you already have multiple, is understandable. But we want to put a halt to your search and having a search till you you in your 60s on a damn dating app. You know they like 60 son, 50 son on a dating app. You know that right up. They on dating apps out. By the time you're 40, you should be well established in a relationship. And that's just off the rip. But when you look at what's going on in our community, it's a possibility, it's a strong possibility that you are looking in those age brackets. When you read the Bible, unless you've been put away by evil bastard, or your husband died in any kind of way, you shouldn't be single. You didn't have kids and all that. You understand? In Israel, it should be slim pickings. I'm trying to tell you, it should be slim pickings. Right. It should be slim pickings. Man, that's just, I know I ain't even look, she probably married. I know somebody that cuffed her already. You know what I mean? You sitting there trying to find something. But in today's time, it is what it is. But let's read what you got.
Come. This is the book of Ecclesiasticus, chapter 6 and verse 7. If thou wouldst get a friend, prove him first.
Yeah, you got to prove that a man is good for you. You must prove that a woman is good for you. You can't just say, oh, yeah, the vibe is good. So many people out here talk about a damn vibe. The hell are you talking about a vibe? Oh, the vibe was good. Nigga, bitch, you don't know a vibe. Why you think you on this date? Why you think you back on the dating market? Why do you think that y'all even know each other? Because you don't understand what the hell you need. God said, man, again, prove a friend. Prove that this is a person that you want to join yourself with. It ain't about a vibe, they look good and all of that. You know how many times I've been around good vibes, according to you? And I realized that if I commit myself to that, if I lay down with that, I'm going to be in hell dealing with that woman. And guess what? I ain't with her. I ain't with them. You understand what I'm saying? I don't gotta go through that. I don't have to be sitting there going to the damn child support court. You know what I'm saying? Being with a woman that would quit because she's unhappy. Because I might have not had called her. You know what I mean? I'm not spending, stupid stuff. You understand that people nowadays, oh, I'm just not happy. I feel like I need better. You don't know better. Because you do better, you'll do better. Shout out to Officer Abad. He said, right. Shout out to Officer Abad. You know what I'm saying? So, again, we're going to read the scripture again. You understand? Prove a friend. Let's read it one more time.
Come. This is the book of Ecclesiasticus, chapter 6 and verse 7. If thou wouldst get a friend, prove him first.
Prove them, man. Don't just don't be accepting anybody, right? Now, back to the topic that I was talking to the sister on Instagram. I posted the scripture. I said, listen, man, Ephesians chapter 5, you know what I mean? It says that a woman should submit herself to her husband as if she does to God. And I said, if she choose wisely, it wouldn't be tough dealing with that brother. You understand? I said, bottom line is a man is over the woman. If the man got to give you some correction, if he got to check you, you know what I mean? That's what he's supposed to do, right? He's supposed to be the rock that can be moved. A man's job is not to be some damn sissy. Now, of course, I found out this sister is in a damn Christian church. You understand? And the Christian church produce weak sissy men. Here in I.S.U.P.K, we breed soldiers. We breed good husbands. A husband that is not going to allow you to rule over him. Don't no woman want a nigga that they can rule over. All of that. Oh, I want a man that is sensitive. I don't want a man that's all masculine like that and toxic. Yes, the hell you do. Yes, the hell you do. You for real. I'm gonna tell you what it is. In one breath, you want a man to let you do whatever you want to do. If that man allow you to shake your funky ass on the internet, it's fine because that's what you want to do, right? But in the next breath, you want a man to pay all the bills. You want this man to be a macho man. You want him to jump in front of a bullet for you. Let me tell you something. If a man got to jump in front of a bullet for you, you should watch what you say out of your damn mouth to your husband. You understand what I'm saying? If that man say, look, this is what we doing. I hear you out. I understand. But this is what this is what we doing. You're going to have to do it. Right. Because you don't rule that man. And God said you follow your husband. Now, if you go get you some funky ass nigga that get high all day, that chase hoes, then yeah, I can understand your frustration with being submissive. But I'm sorry, boo-boo, this is not about you and your personal gains that you get in this world. The Most High is trying to give you the game so you won't have to be having so many first dates. You ever met a woman that was an expert on the first date I bought? It's disgusting. Oh yeah, I like going to this restaurant. I'm like, I wonder how many times she done went to this damn restaurant. You get what I'm saying? You brothers out there, learn how to pick a woman. We about to watch a video where this brother, he felt as though he can wife a bop. She is for the streets. PJ Washington felt he was in the pictures cheesing with her, all smiling. Nigga, you was kissing the whole left side of the damn Grammys. What the hell is you going? He's going against when he's on the basketball court. I'm pretty sure there is basketball players. I know if I was in the world, I know me. When I was in the world, I was a disgusting nigga. And I guarantee you, if I played basketball and you wife a thought that we didn't play hey, damn, bro. You kissing my whole locker room right now. I'm getting in his head the whole time. Whole game. Damn, man, you wife her? Bam! You know what I'm saying? Dunking all like, no. Y'all brothers out there. I see women that be, you see the Jones that be on the internet, right? Like the chicks that, you see what they do on a regular basis, what they post. And then when you see the nigga that they finally post, I'll be like, nigga, you like that? You ain't proving a friend, man. You ain't proving that, like, 9 out of 10, most of these guys out here, they end up on child support because they deal with the wrong woman, right? And you brothers, man, y'all better start realizing that the woman that you deal with, eventually you're gonna have children with them, or you could have children with them. You want to try to be out here spraying them and laying them, right? You're gonna sit there, you're gonna get with this woman, she gonna have your kid, and she's a bot. She a cold harlot. She's gonna teach your kids how to be harlots as well. She's gonna teach your sons that it's okay to get a woman that's a harlot. And you know what's gonna happen? He's gonna be just like you on child support, having to fight for his kids. That's what's gonna happen. And it's all stewing back from the white man and his agenda. You look around, this is the crack, this is what crack did. This is what the welfare program did. This is what Margaret Sanger's whole mission was. And it was all to destroy our community.
Right.
So many things that they did to try to harm us, man. You think cigarettes in our community and malt liquor was just being used by us? They used to run ads, right? They used to run ads, get celebrities to promote. It's cigarette companies that been founded doing dirty work around the world. They tell you in America, you can't smoke, you can't buy a pack of cigarettes. I think it's 18 or 21 now. I think it's 21 now, right? Well, back in the day, not back in the day, overseas, there's no limit on what age you can smoke cigarettes. And they make a lot of money overseas. They make a lot of money. They make billions of dollars. You think that they just sell cigarettes here in America? No, they sell cigarettes overseas, and they're selling it to children, right? And children's coming up with lung cancer and all types of health issues. I remember they had this one little fat Asian boy, right? He was in the Philippines. He was fat as hell. And he was smoking cigarettes like he was smoking a pack a day. He was fat. He was smoking it. And he was like, yo, man, like, yo, I don't think you should be smoking on them. He's like, yeah, man, that's what I like to do, though. I like to smoke. Like, if I don't smoke, I start getting the chills. You know what I'm saying? I don't be feeling good. Right? In our community, they benefit off of us smoking the weed. They benefit off of us going to the child support courts. The city gets money. They get a percentage of that child support money. That's how that child support money is the reason why they able to get that money that they get, get them salaries. And because we don't know how to love one another, we don't know how to prove a friend, right? Well, these government officials get to get money off of us, right? White people can look at us. Give me Deuteronomy chapter 4 and 6, right? All throughout the Bible is telling you how to run your family. It's teaching you how to go against the powers that be. Because again, these agencies, these governments want us to fail. They want us to be a consumer, right? Look at what happened to Target. Black people still go to Target. White people still go to Target. But a good amount of black people stopped going. And now the CEO had to step down because they had to file for bankruptcy. Because millions of dollars black dollars stopped pouring in. See, what Martin Luther King should have had done with that whole boycott movement was keep it going. SEPTA right now is pressing Philadelphia for more money. Right? They do this every 3 years. Oh, we don't got enough money. We don't got enough money. They get pay raises every year, right? They say they got to work on this and they don't got the budget. From what I heard, they do got the budget. They don't want to go into their budget. Yeah, they don't want to go into their budget. So instead of going into their budget, they'd rather try to harm children. Like, who would start a strike around when the children go to school? Like, you got to be an evil bastard to want to do something like that. Well, guess what? If we would have kept that boycott going and not rode any of their buses, guess who would have had the buses then? Guess who would have had the buses? We would. We would have had the buses. We'd be like, oh, oh, something. Oh, we would take the routes. What routes do you need? And guess what? We'd take that money. Hey, y'all don't gotta pay no $250. Pay us $150. Boom, pay us $1. Hey, you drive whatever you want. What? $2. Boom, come on. Right? People that got carpool service and all of that. Yo, I'm running deals, man, for a week. Pay me $20. I take you to, you know what I mean? Pick up, drop offs. You know what I mean? I got you in the route. So many black businesses could thrive right now if we would have kept focusing on us. And eventually, we would have been able to sit at the table and we would have had people that represent us. Like, there's people that represent the Chinese, right? It's ambassadors for the Chinese here in America. It's ambassadors for every race of people. But when it comes to black people, no. Hispanic people, no. That's why they can do whatever the hell they want to do to us. But see, this is the power that we got to look at what we have and start realizing, like, damn, well, I see what we must learn how to do. Like, if we all keep these commandments, the black families will be straight. Black families will be thriving. Black businesses, brown businesses will be thriving if we kept the commandments.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying? You good? All right, no sweat. But whenever you get back to it, you can read Deuteronomy 4:6.
Okay.
Go ahead.
This is the book of Deuteronomy, the 4 verse 6. Keep therefore and do them, for this is your wisdom and your understanding in the sight of the nations, which shall hear all these statutes and say, surely this great nation is a wise and understanding people.
It said, man, if we keep the commandments, these other nations will look at us and we say, damn, man, them people are wise. They don't look at us like that. They look at us as people that have no brain, no home training, right? They make a mockery out of us. And many of us, we hear those, the laughters, we hear the talks, we see the view that they see us in, and a lot of us chase white validation. And then that's why you see you see black and brown people wanting to say that, you know, they Trump supporters because they want to try to separate themselves from the body. But eventually, it's going to show that you're a nigga and you will never truly be accepted. And choosing to side with the oppressor is a stain on your jacket. Right. Look what's happening to Hispanic families now. A lot of them voted for Donald Trump. Donald Trump don't give a damn about them.
Right.
The family that was saying we will vote for Donald Trump, the Cubans or the Colombians, they got kicked out the country. Right. And she said she felt betrayed from Donald Trump. You know what a lot of black and brown people said? That's what the hell your stupid ass get. Because you can never seek to have peace with these people in a way of we join hand to hand, right? Can't try to do that because it's not going to work. It can't be trusted. Like, I'm sitting here with our officer Abad right now. I can trust him because I have proved that he's a friend. I know that the West Indian people is my people. Right? I understand that Hispanic people, Native American people, Haitian people, black people is my people. Right. And that I must do the work within our nation so that we can actually be on a larger scale of agreements when it comes to the way how we got to live life. Right? But I trust this brother. Right? I trust the I.S.U.P.K.
Right.
I know that the 12 tribes of Israel is my people. I know that white people is not my people. I know that for sure. And from history, I know that I can never trust them. And God says in the Bible to never trust your enemy. It's all throughout the Bible that you never trust your enemy.
Right.
Your enemy, wickedness is always going to show. And he wasn't talking about your enemy as your brother, because remember, Christ said to forgive your brother.
Right.
77 times 7. Forgive him. But when it comes to our oppressor, you never let your guard down. Never. You never let your guard down. Right? When the I.S.U.P.K, when we talk to these white supremacist group, they respect us. Because they say, man, I respect y'all viewpoint. I can respect it because they know that they not shit. So I can for my language. They know that they are the devil of the earth.
Right.
They know it. They would tell you, yeah, we conquered you. That's how it goes. We say, yeah. And that's why God said that he's going to destroy you and all of your people, and you will be enslaved by the will of God. Christ will return and make you pay for every sin that you have, every transgression that you have committed on the face of the earth.
Right.
I would not join you. We can do business, but being buddy, friends, and all of that, nah. Because you can't be trusted.
Right.
They said, well, good night, nigga. I respect you. Because I feel like that's the only way we can ever deal with each other is do business. So here in I.S.U.P.K, we teach you how to go against the oppressor, man. You understand? Drop where you at. Give me 1 John 2 and 15. 1 John 2 and 15. Hey, if you got any questions, put them in the chat. You got any answers, put it in the chat. Let me see what that one say. Oh, all right. We got somebody checking in. Yeah, if y'all got any questions, type them in below. You got the scripture I asked for? All right, let's see the video. Let's see the video. Let's play the video. I know we're coming up on time. It's 8:20. Let's watch the video.
This is Brittany Renner handing off the child to PJ Washington. Why is this being recorded in the first place? Please recognize this was a whole setup from the jump. Brittany got her trashy hillbilly Karen mama recording all this. Middle, more
every time. Okay. Okay, hold on, pause. This is what we're not doing. So every time that he does this.
Now, if you see this right here, right? This baby is crying, right? The baby is in distress. Children kind of feel the vibe of people, right? They're very observant, right? And they know that a kid can know it's an issue, right? And a lot of times babies don't really like confrontational situations. Or it can be that the baby been around the mama and the child get attached. See, this is what you bitches out there that don't understand. A lot of y'all felt like Just like her. Oh, the baby is crying. The baby needs to stay with me. Let me tell y'all something. Really, the man and the woman should be at home, and the baby shouldn't have to be dragged from house to house. Right. You stupid bitch. What are you talking about? What are we talking about? Right. That child should be able to be in the house with mommy and daddy. Right. They should see mommy and daddy loving each other. Not you sitting up there having to pick the baby up. Now you gotta drive to get the baby, and now y'all, all right, I'm going, and now you going over. Now the baby gotta go to this house. It's getting ping ponged around. That ain't normal. Right. That baby, he should have came in the house, and the baby should be like, "Hey, daddy, 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 mommy, mommy, daddy, daddy." It should have been that way. But you stupid bitches out there, y'all feel like that this is acceptable. And it's all because of white supremacy. It's because you allow the white man to be your daddy without you even knowing. In your stupidity, you believe that co-parenting is the greatest thing on the face of the earth. No, you're just a damn loser. You're a quitter. Both of you. Both of you don't know how to love one another. Neither one of you know how to pick a significant other. You're irresponsible when it comes to your love life. And now the damn kid got to pay. The kid is paying right now. Play it again.
Because that's not okay.
Look at the baby.
No, the thing is, this is the third time he's done it. This is the third time he's done it.
Then PJ, he's like,
you see this? He should be coming in the house. You understand? Kissing his woman, hugging her. Hey, what's up, baby? You know what I'm saying? The mom there. What's up, mom? Dudes, give her a hug. Hey, what's up, little man? And he's supposed to be playing with his toys and run to his dad, being happy to see his father home from work. Right? She's supposed to be a pillar of rest. That's what a woman's supposed to be. She's supposed to be a pillar of rest. When you come home, you shouldn't be feeling as though that now you got to go against her. You already going against the world. Now you got to come home and go against your own woman. That's what you got to do? God forbid, man. You understand what I'm saying? You sisters out there, y'all are some cruel individuals, man. And this is why your sons is dying. They being 6 feet under. This is why your daughters is running away from home. They running away from home for so many damn reasons that you only know why. Your son and your daughter is being homosexuals because when it was time to make sure that the structure of your household was firm, you failed. And you brothers out there, you go through this same thing right here because you failed. You failed. You failed that child. Now you got to go through hoops and hurdles just to see your damn kid. His kid gotta know that mommy then sucked off a couple NBA teams. That's what that young man gotta grow up to be. Look at Scottie Pippen's son. His mom was dealing with somebody on his team. Dealing with somebody that's on his team is known for having sex with rappers and other entertainers. He grows up and he has to stomach that. He got to stomach that. Look at what's the other young boy name, man? Carmelo Anthony's son. He got to know that his mom is on TV showing everything to the world. Butt naked. Doing all types of lasciviousness on the internet. You understand what I'm saying? He got to stomach that. And this is what y'all niggas is out here dealing with. Play it again. Let's play it.
Start from top side.
Just a little bit, not too much. Just a little bit. Right there, right there.
This is what we're not doing. So every time that he does this, I'm gonna record this. Because that's not okay. I'm just letting you know. No, the thing is, this is the third time he's done it. This is the third time he's done it.
Then PJ, he's like, you're.
All right. Fast forward a little bit.
Especially when you get your.
God damn, girl. Shut up. No, this commentary.
Anyway, I mean.
Every time. No, it's something that he doesn't want to.
He made that could
actually show up and do something then with him. Because he does this every time. No, it's not. No, it's not. It ain't because anybody babies him. You gonna give him his bag and stuff?
That's terrible. 3 weeks in a row.
And then her mama need to shut up. Lady, please.
So it said that 3 weeks in a row, he been doing this. This been happening 3 weeks in a row. So one breath, because they got a recording, trying to act like the brother ain't trying to be there for his son, right? And then, he been doing this three weeks in a row. Like, no way in the world you should want to sign up to do this. You know what I'm saying? Like, who wants to sign up to do something like this if you got a brain? You got to start using your damn brain, son. All of that wanting to turn up and just because you got some money and you always fantasize with having this type of woman, like, come on, man. Like, I thought the name of the game was get a woman that ain't nobody touch. You know what I mean? Like, I don't want no woman that I know niggas out here madly was touching. You know what I'm saying? Like, I want my joint to be exclusive. Right. Even in the Bible, man, a man valued a woman that never dealt with another man. Because it was like, shoot, man, like, I don't got to deal with the baggage that come with it. This brother right here, she has a legion of demons on her. A legion of them. Like, she called herself trying to be Muslim. That only lasted. She was just like a Philly Muslim. Took their shahada, made it seem like, oh yeah, I'm holy in the thou. And then as soon as she got out of that relationship with Kevin Gates, she went right back to her 304 behavior. Pull the video back up. I'll show you something. Like, I thought in Islam, you ain't supposed to be dressed like this. Look how she dressed. Look how she dressed. This is how she dressed. This is how she's acting. You can't tell me that in Islam, Islam works. You understand what I'm saying? Like, there's no way you can tell me Islam works. If this sister came under Commander Jenny YAHANNA and really changed her life, she would not be acting like this. Right. Because she had 9 out of 10 she'd get kicked out of school, or she had to pay a heavy fine, or she'd get checked beyond checking. You understand? Because this is not how you behave. And you brothers out there, and you sisters, a lot of y'all is breeding women like this. A lot of your kids, man, is heartless. It's cruel. And they learning it from the mother. They learning it from the grandmother and the aunts. They learning it from the mother's best friends and all the people that she have around them that is miserable bitches. And then you being a father, right? You being a man, you set your kid up for failure. You get what I'm saying? Like, it's not wrong. Listen, man, if you love your kid, you'll figure out a way. Like, and that other parent, you find yourself with a woman like this, and you actually want that kid, you better fight for it. I mean it. You better figure out a way. You better line her ass up to get your kid out of her damn reach, man. You better get that kid full time and make sure that you, from that day, you know what I mean, from the day that you realize you messed up, you never deal with a woman like this ever again. Right. Never. Get a woman with class. Get a woman that would be a good mother. This is not a good mother. This is not a good mother. To weaponize your child, to even have your child in this type of environment. Like, what she could have been doing was trying to console the child, like, it's okay, baby, relax. And she could have pulled him to the side. Like, I would have seen if he was out there acting crazy and she recording it, I would have seen it. You know what I'm saying? Well, yeah, she recording it. She's trying to get evidence. But he ain't arguing, like, he ain't doing the most. He just trying to pick up his son. And she's egging it on instead of her being a good mother and saying, it's okay, baby, it's all right. I'm gonna see you in a couple of days, okay? That you going to go with daddy now. And then you go pull the father to the side, say, look, man, if he not handling this business, look, man, you see how your son is acting. You know what I mean? Maybe you need to start making it a priority to be around your son more. Even if, you know, we try to set up something like, got the money, you can get a nanny, whatever. Like, you get what I'm saying? Like, get family involved with the son. Like, you know, your son need you. That's how adults supposed to talk. But I'm talking not to every woman. I'm not calling all you women out there dumb bitches, but a lot of you dumb bitches out there, you know who I'm talking to. You don't have a mindset to do that. Because, again, you was never shown how to be civilized. You're an animal. And you behave like an animal. And, again, you wonder why you're still looking for love. That, you know, you got to go out to the club every goddamn weekend to have some type of fulfillment. You have to go to the internet and post nude pictures to get 33 likes to have some type of validation. You're an effing loser. That's what you is. If you live this lifestyle like this sister right here, you are a loser. You're a loser. And your kids is going to show you eventually. The men that you deal with is going to show you what you are. Like, for the love of me, I would not settle down with a woman like this. I wouldn't do it because I already see it. You got a damn brain and 2 eyes. You got 2 ears. You can look and see that this was bound to happen. But nah, when you think with your other head, this will happen. Let's keep going. Okay.
Please tell me, why are you pretentious?
This game, you're not ready for.
A lot of y'all up just like hers. It's because the main Brittany's mama is behaving and responsibilities that come along.
The mom there too. The mom is up there recording. Now watch
Wow.
No, it's not that at all. No, it's not.
Look, you want to argue in front of the kids. Stop. Just pause it real quick. You don't even got a minute. You don't even got to put my picture up high. You should do all that it is inside of you to not argue around the kids. Because it's traumatizing. I learned that being in the school, right? And one thing I had to learn, just like many of us, have some patience. Learn how to shut your damn mouth. I know you mad. I know you pissed. Step away from the kids. Wait till the kids lay down. And then y'all can argue all you want. But for y'all to be co-parenting, y'all say this co-parenting thing is so amazing. And it's the greatest thing that's on the face of the earth rather than staying together. Well, here you go, arguing in front of the kids. This is a lot of you bitches out there. And a lot of you nut behind niggas be doing. You want to argue around the damn kids, right? You want to argue, have the baby crying even more, being traumatized every time you see mommy and daddy around. Like, is they going to argue? Is mommy going to try to hit daddy this time? Is daddy going to hit mommy? Oh, man. Like, this is what the kid is going through. And this is learned behavior from white supremacy. Us hating one another. Do we have, when you at work, you think this bitch going to be at work treating white people like this? Hell no. She's going to be, yes, sir. Yes, master. You think that this man right here is going to sit up there and argue with those GMs like he is telling the mom to suck his penis? You think that he's going to do that? Hell no. He's going to say, yes, Mr. Silverman, I didn't mean to fight, and I'm sorry. I apologize. He ain't going. You think that he going to say on national TV that the Jews is black? Hell no. He don't got that. He don't got enough gold to do that. But you want to tell both of them, especially the mom, in front of your son, in front of the new girl, tell them to suck my penis? That's what you want to do. This is where y'all at. This son is going to be worse than the mother and the father. Let's keep going.
Okay.
And here she is, further escalating. She should have never been trash with your mama. Keep recording the situation until they're successful at.
This is the crazy part. The mom is egging it on. Like, if you the aged woman, get me in the scripture where it talks about the aged woman. I want to get right on top of the aged woman, because as an aged woman, you should not be acting like you damn 20, 30 some years old. She should have been telling her daughter, shut your damn mouth, let him take his son, and let's go back in the damn house. We not about to do this in front of the son. You know what her dumbass mom was doing? Egging on the confrontation, because she's a stupid bitch. So you got the mom being a stupid bitch, and look at the daughter. She's a bigger stupid bitch. But we wrong for teaching what we teach here in the I.S.U.P.K. We got two stupid bitches right here that can't even sit up there and allow the father to take his damn son for a couple of days. That's too much for them, right? They gotta argue. They gotta sit up there and be confrontational. The grandmother, the mother of this woman right here, don't even have enough wisdom and enough knowledge to say, hey, let's not do this in front of the kid. Come on, it's not called for. No, she's egging it on. And this is why a lot of you mothers out there, you be alone. Men don't want to lay in the bed with you. You understand what I'm saying? Right. This is the reason why your kids is all jacked up to the floor up. Because you don't know how to be that aged woman. You're not supposed to be an aged woman and engaging in this type of activity. The aged woman is supposed to be trying to isolate the situation, trying to de-escalate it, not make it worse. Like, if I see two young boys fighting, I'm not going to say, no, man, let them have a fair one. No, get it off your chest. No, I'm going to stop them, because I'm that aged man now. I'm the father figure. I must be a father to the fatherless. I must be that OG that these young boys need. So I'm not going to sit there and egg on a beef. I'm not going to egg on a fight. If I see my children, when they get older and they having an issue with their significant other, I'm going to tell my son, hey, son, don't engage in that. Just fall back, chill. I see my daughter. I know y'all upset. It's all right. Just relax. Relax, everybody. It's all good. Just relax. Even if people is in the midst of the moment, emotions flaring, it's all right, man. It's all good. Look. Just relax. Come here. Let me talk to you real quick. Chill. It ain't that deep. You know what I'm saying? Relax. That's what you're supposed to do. Read what you got.
Okay. This is the book of Titus, chapter 2 and verse 3. The aged woman likewise, that they be in behavior as becoming holiness.
Listen, man, you're an aged woman. Have some damn class. Have some dignity. Don't be a loudmouth bitch. So many of you is so effing cruel, man. Excuse me for my language tonight. But this mother was supposed to be that aged woman that tells her daughter, relax. I know that you're upset, but this is no way you're supposed to be behaving. This is no way how you react to this situation. This is not the way to go about it. Y'all need to chill out and later talk about what's going on and figure out a way to fix it. That's what you're supposed to do. Not sit there and be sitting there arguing with the damn son's father, not egging on your daughter to keep behaving like a damn animal. Keep going.
Oh God. Not false accusers, not giving too much wine, teachers of good things.
It said, man, not giving too much wine. You understand? You're not supposed to be some damn drunk. Being a damn drunk and cursing out everybody and fighting every damn body, doing all types of evilness as the aged woman, embarrassing yourself. And it also says teachers of good things. Again, she should be teaching her daughter how not to be a hoe. Her daughter is known for being a thought. That's what her daughter is known for. This ain't I ain't making this up. I first knew about this sister from her being for the streets. And at that moment, this is, if you there with your daughter, right? You can't control what happens when you're not around, but if you're around, you should be able to take control of the moment. Even if you get between them, like, yo, just go. You know what I mean? You back in the row, you ain't recording or nothing. You like, just go. You know what I mean? Come on, go get in the house. I handle this. Take the bag. Look, we're gonna talk when cooler heads prevail. Right? That's what she's supposed to be doing. Teaching her daughter, listen, girl, this is why you sitting up here sad and alone. Reason why you don't got no man now. But you don't know how to effing act. She should be teaching her a good thing. Teaching her that if she learned how to behave, to be a dignified woman, be a woman of holiness, right? Then maybe she can actually have a family of her own. You do know that these people get to see a bunch of white families, the mom, the dad, the brothers and the sisters and all that. They see them all in one house. They see that. They live in that neighborhood. The mothers should feel embarrassed because they are around these other nations. And remember, we read that scripture earlier where it says, we keep the commandments, other nations will look at us as a wise people. Now imagine if we in the white neighborhood and we live in there, we got white neighbors, and all their life they felt as though that black people was this and black people was that. And then they meet a family of Commander Jenny YAHANNAs. And you know what they're gonna say? Dang, surely this is a wise family right here. Ooh, this ain't your average black family. They all in the house together. The kids is well mannered. The father, damn, he got braids and all that, but he lives right next to me. And I don't see him getting high. I don't see him selling drugs. And damn, they Israelites, they Jews? What the hell? Now they want to start asking questions about, oh yeah, I'll be seeing you wearing the Star of David. Are you Jewish? No, I'm an Israelite. I'm a Jew. Yeah, I don't, boom, boom. Yeah, we having Christmas. We don't celebrate Christmas. Damn. Okay. Oh, you want to come over for Thanksgiving? I don't celebrate that neither. What type of? Well, why you don't celebrate Thanksgiving? Why would I celebrate Thanksgiving? Well, it's about the family. No, it's not. You know me, I'm petty.
Okay.
No, it's not. It's about slaughtering my people. I don't give a damn about no damn Thanksgiving. What about Christmas? We having an Easter hunt. I don't celebrate that. That's pagan. Well, surely, Karen, That black family over there, man, they different. They don't celebrate nothing, man. I don't know what it is. I don't think they like us. Great. Barakatah wa Yahawasha. Like that's how you're supposed to carry it. You know what I'm saying? They see my kids sitting there looking at their kids like, yeah, you ain't playing over here with us. My dad said that y'all can't come over here in my yard. You know what I mean? Damn, this ain't your average black people. You would think that, because what? When black people go to the suburbs, they want to be friends with white people. Let Commander Jenny Hanna family go up in the suburbs. They don't want to do nothing with us. They don't even want our kids playing with them. Hell no. You know what I'm saying? Bad enough we gotta go to the same school as you. We don't want nothing to do with none of y'all. Y'all stay off of our damn property. And that's that, you know what I'm saying? Let's go back to that aged woman. Let's keep going. We're gonna try to hurry up and read through this.
This is the book of Titus, chapter 2 and verse 3. Not false accusers, not given to much wine, teachers of good things. Verse 4, that they may teach the young woman to be sober.
Teach the young woman to be sober. This broad, Brittany Renner, for the streets. That's all I'm gonna say. Keep going.
To love their husbands.
To what?
To love their husbands.
You aged women out there, teach your daughters how to love a man. You want to know the best way to do that? You sit down and talk to them and let them know where they wrong at and where you have failed them at. Because 9 out of 10, you didn't fail them. Listen, baby, I didn't fail you. I ain't show you how it is to love a man, because they didn't see you love many men. They never seen you actually have a man in that house and he stays long, and they seen you destroy men and watch them wither away and broken. Right? Teach your daughter how to love a man. Teach them how it is to be loved by a man. Because this woman right here that we looking at, go back to the video, that woman, that sister Brittany Renner, she doesn't know what love is. She doesn't. The mom didn't teach her how to love a man. Here go this young boy. She's older than him, right? He tried to love her, and she did not know how to love him back. Like, you can't tell me that you love somebody and then you put them on child support.
Right.
You get custody and you want to try to keep him away from his damn kid. Talking about, 11,000 of money ain't nothing. You stupid bitch. It's a damn kid. What else a kid needs? Huh? How much does it cost to maintain a goddamn 3-year-old? I'm maintaining the 3-year-old with the budget I got. You know what I'm saying? It ain't that expensive. It ain't 11,000, because I don't got 11,000. Even if you ask for it right now, I don't got it. Give me a couple months and I'll save right. Maybe you might get something out of me, but other than that, that ain't adding up. It's not showing that she was taught how to love a man. And many of our sisters out here don't know how to love a man. And that's why the I.S.U.P.K is here to teach you how to love a man, what it means to be loved by a man. To be loved by a man is going to lead you in the right direction. He's going to give you knowledge and wisdom that you never thought that you would ever get from a man.
Right.
It's not control, baby girl. It's not control. It's not manipulation. It's not being narcissistic. It's not about being sexy. It's about none of that. That man wants the best for you. If that man says, baby, don't wear that outside. Go put something else on. Do it, because that man, it's not that he's insecure. He don't want his woman being seen in a certain light that he he values you. A man that will allow you to walk outside and wear whatever the hell you want, he doesn't care about you. But you see that as love because you see the celebrities. The celebrities let their wife do anything. But celebrities' relationships don't last. Right? Real love is a man laying down the law and making sure that everything is ran correctly. Things is in balance. If a man don't keep things balanced in his household, it's going to crumble. What? That's why the man can be an emotional wreck. You can't be a husband and be mad emotional. You're going to destroy your family. You're going to destroy it. Right? Can't be no weak bastard. You got to be strong. Forget your feelings. When you're a man, and especially when you have a family, your feelings don't matter. It's kind of like automatic that a man understands that his feelings don't matter for anything. That it's about everyone else that's under you. How your wife feel, how your kids feel. That's where your responsibility lies at. You don't, like, I said this before. I said, men don't care about having bad days. Because a man is not supposed to feel like every day is supposed to be, oh, happy, happy, happy. No, a man knows that is expecting bull crap to come his way. And a man is supposed to be equipped to be able to deal with what comes his way. You understand what I'm saying? And with the aged woman is supposed to teach her daughter that, like, baby girl, there's going to be days that you're going to hate him. You're going to want to put his head through a damn window. You're going to want to leave him, but you cannot do it because God said not to do it. And this is why I have shown you how to pick a good man. You understand what I'm saying? Or this is why you pick a good man, daughter, so that you don't have to keep going. You don't have to go through what everybody else go through out here in this world. You know what I'm saying? Or go through the things that you already been through in your life. See, the family structure is destroyed because the elders have failed the children. Because we didn't see the underhand of the oppressor. So now we live a life of drugs, crime, fornication, idolatry, all types of nasty and evil things. We allowed that into our homes, and now we're seeing the aftermath of it. And it's only going to get worse. It's only going to get worse. This is why the scripture says it's high times to wake up out of sleep. Wake the hell up. This situation that happened with PJ Washington, is normal in the black community. And that's not cool. Let's keep going. I want to make sure we get the rest of this video.
Making the father give up, and he make the decision, showed up for him again. Have that chat.
Maybe I would.
Look, I'm not knocking the 9 to 5. It's just not for me. Why climb the ladder when you can build your own thing? These days.
And look, her mama is such a mutt too. And you wonder how her daughter got mudded out. So they've been poking. Mama is.
I didn't hear you say it again. What'd you say?
Party.
It's up with me. Just know that it's up.
What'd you say? What'd you say?
I didn't stutter.
I didn't hear you say it again.
Suck my.
If you had one, maybe I would.
Hold on,
and
pause.
Look, her mama is such a mutt.
Pause it. The mom, so remember, I told y'all the young brother was going to tell the mom and the daughter to suck his penis, right? Even though you're angry, watch what you say out your mouth, right? You don't want to say certain things out of your mouth just as a man. You got to keep your composure. Even though you're pissed off, they making you mad, you got to keep your cool. Now, he said this to the mom. She said, maybe if you had one. You know what that tells you? That she don't have a man. And if she did, she don't respect him. Nor do she have respect for her daughter. Nor do she have respect for her grandson. That's somebody, that's your grandson's father. Why would you even entertain that type of insult in that manner? Oh, maybe if you had one. What? So you know what that tells me? She wouldn't mind sleeping with one of her daughter's men. Wow. And she probably did sometime. She probably have done it in the past. Maybe if you had one, like, can you imagine your son is having an issue with his baby mother, right? And she say something in the lines of what the brother said, and then say, and you like, maybe if it don't stink. You know what I mean? Maybe if it didn't stink, I would. That's crazy, ain't it? Dog, at one point in time, that was your daughter-in-law. Now you saying that's sick. And this is the problem. Sick individuals is breeding sick individuals. And when we don't fix these issues in our community, we get this. Let's keep running, because I don't want to keep stopping it. Let's keep running. I'm going to just give a commentary through. Let's keep going.
Too. And you wonder how her daughter, 27-year-old, skin, her and her daughter, to turn into instant victims eligible for a the situation all the way up.
In your son's bank account.
Could instantly lose everything.
Yeah. Hold on.
Get your shit out my driveway.
You don't pay for either. $170,000 to your
But $11,000 in your son's bank account.
So now she pocket watching. So that means that her and the daughter is pocket watching him. That means that both of them is gold diggers. She's sitting up there talking about you give 100,000, you spend 100,000 on your new rib, but you only giving 11,000 to your son. You do know that they get money as he get older. Like he's always going to get money, right? Spending 100,000 on your girl, you're spending 11,000. So what? He's supposed to spend 100,000 on the young boy? That don't even make sense. Right. But because the mom is a stupid bitch, like the mom is a stupid ass bitch. She's a dumb broad. Right. And that's why Brittany Renner is the same way. Keep going. Okay.
And PJ is a whole fool. That really turned their energy. First of all, the new woman is absolutely graduates have a lot more money than her. Thousands of dollars every little game. Yeah, the mud. Just like her Mrs. ticket for Brittany and her mama.
So
$11,000 in your son's bank account, but $170 of that bill. Get out the car. Come on.
now let me.
Yeah, Brittany is a dog. She's a mutt. Just like her.
Wait no more. Let me tell you something, man. The mom even. So the girl was sitting there. His rib. Let me tell you how much. As a man, his girl was being quiet. She was being quiet. She was trying to keep it cool. She was like, this is your situation. Instead of him just packing up and just rolling, he's still giving commentary. Why are you engaging with these bros? Right? They bringing drama to your situation. So that woman is going to look like you don't got your situation under control, and she's going to look at you weak. Right? In the situation, his woman shouldn't even have gotten involved. Straight up and down. Like, maybe it could have been a good idea for him to just leave her where she at if he knew that this was going to be the way it was going to be, right? Now, the mom, she's sitting there, instead of her trying to de-escalate the situation, she's escalating the situation. So now he's sitting up there, the girl is getting involved. His girl's getting involved because she don't like the treatment that he's getting. And now the mom is like, well, bitch, you get out the goddamn car. Come on, ho. You know what I mean? She's acting like a dumbass broad. She is not the aged woman that the Most High said for a woman of age to be. That woman is like in her 50s or 60s. and she's acting like she's down 20 years old. Now, follow me on this. If you are supposed to be the elder of the family, right? At one point in time, the elder of the family was very patient. The elder of the family understood that we still had a lot to learn, and they had to plant seeds. Like when you being a parent, right, or just being a person of wisdom, sometimes you plant seeds, right? Sometimes you're going to plant seeds. Sometimes you're going to sit somebody down and give them some game and pray that they understand it in the future, right? You're not supposed to be a person that is teaching the younger generation how to be destructive. Like Brittany Renner is never going to have her own family. She's going to be just like the John Tracy Ellis. Tracy Ellis don't have kids, nor do she have a man. She said that she travels around the world with 3 pair of panties in her damn luggage. And she, like, that's how she carries herself, because she doesn't have a man. You understand what I'm saying? She has no purpose. Like, a woman's purpose is supposed to be making an impact in the world, right? Especially having kids. You know, having a family. You get what I'm saying? But she just she a hoe. A lot of women is growing up is you know, the same way like the mom here in this video, where she's supposed to be making sure that her daughter is growing into herself. Like a woman is supposed to, men and women, throughout your years, you're supposed to elevate to the next stage in life, right? As you get older. Like, yesterday, you're in your 20s. The next day, you are in your later 20s. You're starting to realize certain things in life. You're starting to start looking at things a little different, right, Abba? Start looking at things a little different, like, damn. Now you're in your early 30s. Now you're entering into a zone where it's like, okay, I'm slowly entering into that part of my life where I'm about to be the super OG. You know what I mean? Like, I'm about to, eventually I'm gonna enter into elder status. You get what I'm saying? Like, eventually I'm gonna be 40, then 50, then 60. Like, you start thinking a little different, right? And as life go on, you are making certain changes in your life. You analyzing what you have and what you need, what you want. You looking at everything and you like, okay. You start to things start to slow down a little bit, right? Because you've been around the block, you understand things a little bit more now. You're able to receive things. And being in a relationship, being in a marriage, being a parent, you know, your children grow. You get to see some of the mistakes you made, some of the things that you did right. And you're starting to now pouring water into the seeds that you've been growing. You're starting to build on your foundation. And eventually, all of the knowledge that you gained over the years and the wisdom that you gained, you're going to start giving away that wisdom on different levels. And being that age man, being that age woman, you're not going to feel the need to be in confrontation with people unless you really have to. Like with your children, you're not going to want to have to go to war. You ain't going to want to egg on a situation like this. You're going to try to sit there and be like, they going through something. Let me try to isolate the situation and try to fix it because it's here in front of me. Let me try to make the situation better for my grandson. Let me give them some game not try to escalate the situation into something worse. You get what I'm saying? So to sum everything up, right? To sum everything up, be mindful of who you lay down with. Because God says sex is marriage. That's a commandment in the Bible. God said be wise on who you lay down with and understand that the powers that be don't want us to have strong families, strong nuclear families. They don't want the husband and the wife staying together. They don't want the children being able to have a father in the house. They don't want it. That's why they throw the stereotype out there. And they try to throw out stupid statistics. But the statistics say that fathers are more involved in their children. Black and brown fathers are more involved in the children's lives. The thing that we do need is to make sure that the mother and the father can stick together, so that the mother and the father don't have to go to the courts. You shouldn't have to go to the courts to figure out your situations or problems. If you have issues or problems, bring it to the I.S.U.P.K so we can help you fix it, instead of you going to the courts and making yourself look like a damn fool. They want to destroy our family structure. They've been doing this since we was on the plantations. And we can no longer allow these people to win. We can't allow them to prosper. And the number one thing that we all must do is change who we are. Change the behavior that we keep. Be something better than we were yesterday. Align ourselves with the scriptures. Align ourselves with God said that we must align ourselves with, and that's righteousness. With that being said, that's my time, y'all. Thank you. Shalom. You can clip it. Yeah.